Okay, you guys, I am Dana Tolbert, and I'm going to be going over Lucid Chart, which is my Web 2.0 tool. Lucid Chart is a tool that, to be honest, I thought was just a flow chart, but it's actually very interactive. You can use it for interactive flow charts, notes, and presentations, and then you can use it also to collaborate with your classmates or your colleagues. So let's get started. First of all, it's very easy to use. So they have on here, you go straight into create. Let's go to new documents. And as you can see, they come up with all these different templates that you can use. So let's look at a few of them. Education, since we are educators. You see your regular Venn diagrams, things that you can use pretty much where we're mostly kind of associated with ELA. But you can use these for, of course, any other subjects. And right here at this family tree, we're going to come back to that in a moment. Thought about you elementary people. So you have your different templates on here. So let's look at the family tree. I thought about for elementary when you have to do certain activities for family trees, and sometimes it can kind of get a little boring, but with this tool I think it's kind of interactive, and it allows you to just kind of give a different look than just a regular family tree. So as soon as it opens up, you can kind of see that you have where you put in your title. You can keep the title as is, or you can change it. We're going to go ahead and keep the title as is. And then you see we have pretty tree on here. You have your name. You can put an image right there. And it goes down where you can go in and include your information. So right here, if I want to click in here and put an image, I can do that. Click in here for the image, and you can see right here I can pull up pictures from Facebook, from my Dropbox, from Google Search, Icon Finder, Visio imports, and I'm gonna connect with my Facebook and find a picture on Facebook that I can use if I'm doing my family tree, since it's about me. So we have Facebook. We click on connect. And here we go. Here's a picture of myself that I'm going to use for my family tree. It's going to load up right here. So here I go. Here's me. And then I click in here and I type in my name. Alright. Now, a great thing about this is that the person who originally created it was, they gave us different ways that we can use the family tree. So we can have the family tree the way it is now with the actual tree. Up here we have the basic, where it kind of goes out and branches out with your name. You just change the actual names, and it flows out to your family members. And then you have what's called the bow tie method, where you're in the middle and you have your mother and your mother's parents and grandparents going to the left, and you have your father and his parents and grandparents going to the right. Okay, so that's the family tree. Saving it is really easy. Click on file, save, and it's there. And then everything at the very top, you can't see it on here, but at the very top they have links. So I just literally click out of that link and it's automatically saved right here to my documents. So I'm going to look at a couple of other templates that they have in here. Since my background is ELA, I kind of want to show different things other than ELA for other people. So here's one for social studies for interactive map. You have a map of the United States is going to come up in a moment, and you're able to click on different states and information pops up. So as you can see, as I toggle over some of this different states, it has directions to tell me to hold down the shift and control and then click on that state, and then we have information that pops up. So then for the state of Ohio, I have the capital, the population, the statehood information that pops up, And also it tells me that I can go to the wiki page if I want to see further information. So I click on that again, and here's the wiki page that pops up, and I can read more information about Ohio. Down here they even have instructions. I can click here for instructions, and it goes to another page on Lucid, and it gives me information as to how I'm supposed to use it. So this is great for your students if they don't know how to use it. Then of course they would go on here if they weren't listening, if they weren't there. They can simply go to the instructions and then get instructions on how to use the map. Okay, so that's the United States. For everything that I go into and I look at, no matter if I saved it or not, no matter if I saved it or not, it's going to save right here. And then there's one more that I want to pull up for science that I thought was pretty cool as well. So here's an interactive periodic table for those students that are learning about the periodic table. And it does some things just similar to the interactive map that we just saw. You click on any one of the cells here, and then it goes into a wiki. This one's the same thing, it goes into a Wikipedia, but you can go into anything that you want. It doesn't have to be Wikipedia. They just chose to do Wikipedia, and again it saves right here. So let's go and see how easy it is to create. So we're going to create new document. We're going to go to standard, and then we're going to choose blank flowchart, and let's name this HBU example. Click OK. Alright, we're going to do just like what we've been seeing on here. Do some cool little pictures on here. So just to show you how easy it is to make a presentation look like it's difficult, but it's not. So I have my box here, and I'm going to I'm going to click fill, and I'm going to choose a picture that I have already I've already downloaded some pictures on here. So I'm going to do a picture of a heart that I'm going to select in here. And one thing that I noticed when you enlarge, the more you enlarge, you start to lose some of the information that's around your picture. So if you use this, kind of be cautious of that and be mindful of that. And I thought this would be cool. I'm just going to stop it right there because I don't want to lose too much of the information here. But I thought it'd be cool if we go in and we name it. Now, I'm not a science person, so me naming things is not going to be correct information. So I'm just going to be very simple with it, and we're going to name this valve because I'm sure this is a heart valve here. And you notice how easily I just went right here and I dragged the arrow straight out here. You don't have to go in and insert another arrow or anything like that. We're going to do one more over here so you can kind of see. If I want to choose any of these shapes over here, I click on it and I drag it to wherever I want it to be. Once it's there, I can type the information in there. Valve. And then I go to anywhere on the left side, the right side, up or down, and I can drag my arrow there. So if I want to drag my arrow from over here, I click on it, highlight my box, and then I have a arrow that comes directly out from that. Okay, and we're going to create a link for this one. So we're going to go up here, add a link, and we want it to be an external link like those other cool ones that we saw. We don't want to do link to email, we want to do external link. And so I'm going to go up here, and I found a video for how the heart works. We're going to select that video, copy the URL, and we don't want to go to Screen-O-Matic. We want to go back into what we were doing. our example one, and then we copy and paste. I'm sorry, hold on. I lost my page. How the heart works. Go to a video, select the video, copy the URL, go back into our example, and paste. There we go. And click done.
This animation will show how the heart.
Okay, and now when we hover over our box, it tells us to do Shift Control and select it, and it takes us to our external link for our video. So pretty simple to upload our video and make our presentation a little bit more interactive. Okay, and if you want to change the colors, you can change the colors of the words very easy by just a simple click. Go right here, change the colors of your words. If you want to change the color of the box, you simply select the box, go over here, and change the color of the box, the outlines of it. That'll be the outline, and this will be the fill, what color you want on the inside of it. Okay, so it's very easy. And then the same thing with your fonts. If you wanted regular font, so on and so forth. Okay, so we're going to leave that right there. We're going to save it. And then when we go back into our document page, here it is right here. So I can go back into there to this page later and save the information. And also, the great thing about it, you can share it using Google Docs. They have an app. You can share it with Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, however you want to. But it's very user friendly. It's free. It's a free service. If you want to use this for more than 5 to 300 people, you can pay a small fee of $21 a month. I figure that's a pretty small fee for the use of all the great things that it encompasses. So that is Lucidchart, which is more than just a regular flow chart that you guys can use to kind of liven up your classroom with presentations and having your kids turn in different assignments. Hope you enjoy it. See you in class.